The first set of the day will be played on Whirlwind. Spawning in the bottom left-hand position, the red Protoss, playing for Evil Genius's Team Liquid. His name is Hero, winner of WCS North America Season 1.
His opponent spawns in the left top position of the map. His name is Turn, from Samsung Khan, spawning as Blue Terran.
Well, let's talk about these players' playstyles, because we always do that when tournament comes out.
Before we go into that, I just want to correct on the stats that we had before going into the match. Hero, he is actually 22-20 this season, not 66-66.
Yeah.
And he is 5-4 in this particular matchup.
All right, 5-4. Not bad.
Seems like the numbers were screwed up a little bit so that we get to see tons of sixes on the page.
That's just the devil's work right there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, this is the best matchup. Well, I don't know if I want to say it's the best matchup for Hero, but they both have a good win rate in this matchup.
Yes.
PvT and TVP, respectively, for each player. And overall, these teams have been decently even as far as wins and losses against each other. I think Samsung Khan has a slight edge.
Yeah, looking at the paper right now, I'm not too sure if the data is correct because there was some conflicting information. I believe EGTO actually defeated Samsung Khan 2 times, not 2 times, not just once, but on paper it says EGTL's last win was against Samsung Khan 4-2 in the Winners League format. Now, if you look at the past 5 games between the two teams, EGTL, they're on a 4-game winning streak.
Indeed they are. That's ridiculous because that's the biggest win streak they've ever been on. But Samsung Khan, I remember early on in the season, they went on like an 8-game winning streak, something ridiculous.
9-game.
9 games.
Yes. Around 9 games, and even OGN is saying right now, EGTL seems like a different team compared to the first half of the season. First half, they went 7-14, 33.3% win rate. But starting from round 4, they are 9-8, 52.9% win rate.
It's the Coach Park effect. It's the Coach Park effect.
And actually, if EGTL has been doing this fantastic throughout the whole season, they would have solidified themselves in top 4, I have to say.
Yeah, think about that, guys. If Coach Park was with them from the beginning and they had their newer recruits, we could have potentially seen them as playoff contenders.
Now, just to explain more on the situation for Samsung Khan, to make it into postseason, they have to win all of their games, and out of KT Roaster, SK Telecom T1, or STXO, one of those 3 teams has to lose every single one of their games.
So, essentially what you're saying is they don't have much of a chance. It's mathematically possible, but
mathematically
it's not
possible. It's not looking good.
All right.
But it is possible, and we've seen some cases where those quote-unquote impossible scenarios actually happen in Pro League.
It happens. It's happened.
And also in Sports League.
Yeah.
A lot of Sports Leagues happen. So.
Well, looking at the current situation of the game here, we have Hero going for a pretty normal opening here, and Turn, you know what, he's liking to go for these really fast third command centers, and we see him do that right now. He's building it at his natural. We do have Hero scouting with this probe here, but it's going to be spotted by the Marines and easily picked off.
It's a good thing that he does. Is that a second probe going towards the left top location, or is that Turn's unit? Not too sure what that is right now. Alright, that is an SCV, and I do believe Hero, did he scout he only scouted in the diagonal position, right?
Yeah.
So he might be thinking, well, my opponent might have spawned in the diagonal position since I only saw 2 Marines over there. Yes, it's bothersome to me that I don't see a bunker over there, so I'm just going to double check if my opponent is in left top position. But I don't even think the Mothership Core is going to see the bunker.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
So I think those Marines actually tricked Hero
into
the starting location of Turn, which is actually pretty cool from Turn.
I mean, look at this. Hero's going for an early push against his opponent, and he doesn't see anything here.
He's got to realize, wait a second, something's not right here. And, okay, the Mothership Core, it's heading over to the other location. Whoa, that pylon in a very aggressive spot here, and the probe gets spotted. We'll get picked off there. We do have 2 gateways that just finished up here, and a robo on the way.
In fact, the build order has been a 3-gateway pressure from Hero after expanding, because usually the players, they go for the robo first instead of adding 2 additional gateways. This is really catered build against Turn, because Turn, he loves to go for 3 command centers before getting a lot of units out to attack his opponent.
Exactly.
But Hero, using it against Turn, he knows that Turn is not going to have many units out at this point.
Ooh, and last time I checked, there were actually no units in that bunker there.
Yeah.
Hero could definitely abuse that. All right, he's moving up here with his Mothership Core. He does spot the third command center, and there's going to be a lot of potential pressure that Hero can apply on his opponent. Turn is playing so greedy at this point, and Hero really just sending these Marines completely out of position. Now he's going to move up the front ramp. What a severely smart build from Hero. They're going to be able to pick off this bunker before the SCVs can repair there in time. Nice force field goes down as well. The Marines are going to get easily picked off here, and now the SCVs are going to start falling one by one, and this isn't even an all-in from Hero. It's just pressure.
Yeah, but it's a catered pressure against Turn.
The Mothership Core.
Mothership Core does get taken out by nice Heimer, which means that Hero can take out a lot of Marines over here. And what turned out to be a pressure might end the game right now, as Turn, he doesn't have any units right now. In fact, he only has 2 Marines.
Turn is desperately trying to build some defenses and muster some forces here. He has to use his SCV, though, and he's already down to 22 compared to the 36 of Hero, and that number is just going to fall more and more. The Zealots now moving up. Hero with a razor sharp build here. GG is called. There is no chance at all for Turn this game. Hero read his opponent and just utterly destroyed him.
He studied his opponent a lot before coming to OGN Studio today, and the pylon location was perfect against his opponent Turn. And also, the Mothership Core movement inside the main base was fantastic. What he could have done is put the Time Warp on the ramp to delay the Marines from going down, but also just delay his Marine movement a little at the natural to make sure he busts up and kill a lot of SCVs. But Turn, because he plays so greedy, pressure became an all-in build from Turn's perspective.
Yeah. I just want to point out that I am extremely impressed with Hero that game, and the coaching staff as well. They definitely had a hand in that.
Yeah, definitely.
So, very nice job just completely countering his opponent. That's what you do in Pro League. That's how you win. All right, so the score is currently 1-0 with Evil Genius's Team Liquid getting a quick victory against Samsung Khan here. And the second match is going to be Alive versus Roro, a TVZ on Neoplanet SO. Stick around, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a bit.